Morning everybody, back again with another attempt at removing the eye bags. Nothing's working at the moment. Nothing's getting rid of them. We've tried everything up to now, so I'm going to try this. I've used this before, but I don't think I've ever done a video on it, but I have used it before, trying to remove this mistake. I've used it a few times on my finger. It is getting rid of it slightly. It's fading, but I haven't used it for a while. I've just done it again then while we're waiting because I've put some numbing cream on my eyes. I'm going to try the laser. I've seen a doctor in America, but he puts the laser in like a cannula, like a needle. He puts it into the bag here. And you can see the laser underneath, like the red light, and he goes it in like this, and then it tightens it. It must like burn the fat or something underneath there. I've searched and searched, can't find anybody in the UK that does it. Going to do a bit of research and see if I can do it on myself, because something's got to be done because it's stressing me out. It's my own fault. I've caused that. And I am an advanced aesthetics practitioner, and I've caused that through. I've only done it. I only did it once. I put cheek filler in. Sadly, it's just drawn water, and the water's just not disappeared. So as it's drawn the water here, you can see I've dissolved them, and every time I've tried something, it's just attracted water, made the situation worse. So sadly now, I think it's going to be a bit of surgery. We try these things. It can't be helped, but you just don't know, do you, until you do it. I mean, nobody would have known that putting filler into my cheeks would draw so much water. Now, you'll probably get a million and one experts, oh, well, this, that, and other. No, I'm not really interested in what they've got to say, because at the end of the day, no one's a psychic. Nobody knows the effect that it's going to have on you. Let me move this, that it's going to have when you do these treatments to yourself. Nobody knows. So I'm going to try this laser because it's saying laser. I mean, this is only a little handheld laser. It's not one of your proper ones. I'd like to do laser. I'd like to invest in laser, but it's very expensive. And if it's not, if you're not getting the results you want, I don't bother again. I'm not, I'm that sort of person. I don't want to bother anymore if you don't get the results you want. So let's try this laser though. I mean, well, I'll tell you what it can do. I've used it before. I got excited. I was removing a tattoo and I got excited. I'll be honest with you, really excited. It's not what you're supposed to do. And yeah, I am a professional. But I did get carried away when I was getting this spot out, because as I was doing it, I could see the ink coming out. So I thought, oh, this is fantastic. I've kept the lasering over and over and over again. The gap, the bird saw. Just be careful if you're using these, because don't keep them over. So I don't know whether you can see. I had a tattoo that is still a little bit of it in, which I can't get out now because I've scarred all my finger. You see the size of the scar that goes down my finger? That's how wide it was open, my finger, and it was open for a long time. It wouldn't heal. We tried everything and it wouldn't heal. And still now, it's only just now where you can't feel the openness, the liquidy underneath. But yeah. So, word of warning, when you're using these lasers, they are dangerous. I've just been reading up a little bit more, because I thought I'll just while I was waiting for my numbing cream, and I was just reading a little bit more, and it's saying, oh yeah, they're safe and effective and all this. Yeah, but they don't tell you. Don't hold it over over your hand or wherever you're using it for so long. Otherwise, it'll bloody leave you a big gaping hole in your state and that. In your finger. I had a big gaping hole in my finger for ages. So yeah. Let's try this. I'm gonna have to move you over a little bit because it has to be kept plugged in. Excuse me for a minute. I mean, this is ridiculous, isn't it? It has to be kept plugged in, so it's a bit close, this. A bit too close for comfort for me. I don't like being this close to the camera, but something's... Look at my neck. Something's happened to my stand and I don't know. But let me move back a bit because no one wants to see me this close up. I don't even want to see me this close up. So I don't know how you lot feel. Right, oh good God. Alright, let's see. Right, now you have to put these protective glasses on because the blue light is stronger. There's a red light and there's a blue light. The red light is not as strong. And apparently you don't need glasses on with them. I watched a guy do a carbon peel facial last night. I don't think he had the right stuff on, or he weren't using right pen. But what I'll have to do, as you know, I can't see without my glasses. So I'll have to put my glasses on underneath them. So if you do get one of these, Jesus. Right. This is your laser pen, right? And on here, you've got the power, the intensity, and the power. Now, on this, number 1 is the highest, they say. Let's just give it a try again. Number 1 is the highest, and then the intensity is up to 5. I'm going to put that... let's just put that intensity up to... Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for 3. And we'll keep it on 9. Now, at the side here... God, this bloody... There's a little power button, right? So you press that and it shoots out. I'll not shoot it at the camera. You can see that, right? So it's still a bit stingy, that is. I'll be honest. I'm going to keep it pressed in. You can see the blue light flashing. They're telling you hold it like that, but it's a bit bloody stingy when you hold it like that, I'll be honest. We should try and show you this. Let me try and show you if you hold it right on like that. Oh. You see? Yeah, and that knocks the pigment out. So what I want to do is, and I'm hoping now, but I'm going to keep my glass. What I'm going to have to do is close my eyes. Because I can't keep them glasses on, can I? And right, let's give it a go. I'm just going to go over the bag. I'll tell you what you're supposed to put on. You're supposed to put like proper block of glasses out. Let's get them on these. These like sunbed glasses. What the hell? Like sunbed glasses, these. But then you can't see now, can you? Know what I mean? I mean, what am I supposed to do with them? Where am I supposed to? Do I go like that so I can see? Let me put my proper glasses on. I need my mirror. Let me get my mirror. So I can see what I'm doing. Because something's got to give here. I can't cope with this. I can't cope with these marks under my eyes any longer. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's give it another go. Oh, don't do it with mirror. So don't do it over your eyeball, because this is a really strong intensity, the blue light. Stronger than the red one. The red one apparently is for light coloured tattoos. Light coloured tattoos and little moles and stuff. I should have tried it on them moles I tried on my face. Do you remember me doing them on my face? Which are still a bit red. That one's gone, but it's red. And that one's a bit bigger. But yes, this blue one's, the blue light is stronger and it's for darker tattoo colours. Like the mistake. Darker tattoo colours. Acne scarring. That's not food where my mouth keeps splitting at the sides. I don't know what that is. Yeah, acne scarring, stretch marks, so on, so on. So it's a bit hard for do on yourself. I've seen a few people do it on themselves on here, but I'm like, how are you doing it on yourself? You know, because you've got to see how where you're pointing this, because this blue one's really strong. You've got to see. I'm gonna go again. Let's go again. I don't know. It's this, can you see? That is... No, I don't think that's fat. I think that's fluid. That's fluid from the treatments. That's not... I don't think that's fat, because what they're treating, them doctors, is fat, which will be that. Them are called malar festoons, right? So that is fat. But that is the fluid from the treatments I've been doing. We start these things, girls, don't we? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we start these things. Then we end up... I mean, I could go in and I could put more filler in here. If you put more filler in, it's obviously going to get rid of that. But you know, it's going in again, innit? And I know I'm aging, but I don't want to look like... What's the word? Without being offensive to anybody that does look like that. But this is my channel, so I'll say what I like. I still can't think of a word, but the word is, it's like puffed up, innit? It's like like a puffer fish. I mean, I want to look young, but I don't want to look like a puffer fish. That's the trouble. I don't want to look like a puffer fish. I might do in another 10 years, but I don't yet. So, let's go for this eye now. I mean, these are no good, are they? They are no good. But then, how am I supposed to do it with them on? I can't do it with them on, can I? Can I, heck? Well, I'm going to give it a go the way. Might as well, me, you know. Ow. I don't know whether you've ever had a tattoo done or you've ever had a tattoo removed. It sort of feels like a little... have you ever been cooking with fat and you've splashed a little bit of fat has splashed back onto your skin, little bits, and you're like, oh, just a tiny little like stingy bit. That's what it feels like. But I wonder whether that's because I've got it on number 9. I mean, let's in for a penny, in for a pound here. So we'll keep that intensity like that, because let's go halfway. Let's see what but I won't do it under my eye, that just in case anything happens. Let's go for number 5. No, you can't feel that. Oh, it's warm. It's warm, but it's not. Yeah, it's warm. I wouldn't suggest leaving it. Let's see if it'll get rid of them lines. I wouldn't suggest leaving it in one spot, because that will burn. That will burn. So let's just do this. So yeah, if I had it on number 9, which is the highest, then you could feel that. You can't feel this. You can't feel this. And I've only put numbing cream on my eyes. So let's turn it back up then. Not that frequency. Let's go for number 7. Let's go for number 7. Danger. It is dangerous though. Disclaimer. It is dangerous if you leave it on the on the same spot. It is dangerous. So move it about like that. Right, that's a little bit warmer. That's number 7. Number 7, that's a little bit warmer. Let's put it right up like it says. Like right on like that. Don't leave it on your skin. Yeah. If you go like that. Ooh. That's painful. Whoa. Wow, that's painful. Yeah, that's painful. Alright, let's get up here where we're meant to be doing now. See, it's painful up there. Why is it not painful anywhere else? I mean, not painful, but like a little bit burny, a little bit stingy. Up there near your eye. Look at that black. That's what happened last time. Let's just go over that mole. Ow. So yeah, number 7 is a bit go over them moles if they do out. Honestly, things we do. The things we do. We'll go up here. We'll go up here. Oh, good God. Don't go right near your eye though. Don't go right near your eye with it, because ow, just in case. Ow. You know. Just in case. We don't want to blind anybody, do we? Right, so that's it. That's it. I mean, I'm going to try it next time. I've seen them do it with that carbon, like a carbon peel or something. You know, have you ever seen them carbon laser facials where they put like a black carbon face mask or whatever on, and then they put the laser over the top, and it disperses the carbon supposedly into the dermis, into the epidermis. I'm gonna have a go at that. Again, I watched another guy do it on here, and he put this whatever he put on. I don't know what it was. It looked like charcoal. It was black, but it didn't really disappear when he put the laser on. So whether he's got a crap laser or whether the carbon that he put on weren't the right carbon, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's next for these eyes of mine. I don't know what's next at all. It may have to be proper surgery. I do like the look of this laser that this guy put in, but he's in America. I mean, I'm not going all the way to America for my bags. It would cost me, how much is it going to cost me for treatment? And then how much is it going to cost me, just for these bags? Anyway, what we'll think of something we can do next time. I'll tell you what I have got, which is fabulous for people with under eye bags. I don't know whether you can get it anywhere else, but in UK, it's called bluff. Let me say it right to you. So I don't know where I am today. I've got a bad chest, and it puts you off, doesn't it? It makes you feel a little bit. Ugh. So it's called blepharonet periorbital reduction. I'll not put any on now because I've just done that. But what you do with this is, if you've got bags under your eyes, so like a proper bag, you'd put that on a little. It measures it out, so you only do one pump. It measures it out. You put it in your finger. You put it underneath, and the eye patches you get. I don't know if I've got any here. The eye patches just normal plain ones that you get for when you're having your eyelashes done or whatever. You put that on for 15 minutes and then you take it off, and you will see a reduction in under your eyes. I can't really show you because as much as my eyes are crap, they're not really got, they're hollow, but they haven't got bags under them. You need like a little bit of a bag, and I bought this because I thought it might help with me with the fluid in it, but obviously not. But it helps. It does that with everything else. It's quite expensive though. It's about 70 quid for that. 60 or 70 quid. And as you can see, I've used it quite a few times. I've used it on a couple of my mates as well. And I did a girl's treatment. I did some microneedling, and I put it on while I was microneedling. See if it would do anything. You try these things, don't you? But no. I mean, she didn't have bags either, but yeah, it does. I've seen it. It does reduce the bags, but whether or not it will keep them away, I don't know, and that's not something I can tell you because I haven't really used it that much. But I have seen it on people where it has reduced the bags. I don't know how long it stayed like that or whatever, but it's worth a try, isn't it? Before we go down plastic surgery route, which is what I'm going to have to go down, because my eye bags. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if you couldn't see them with my glasses on, but you can. Makes me even worse as well because I've got my glasses on, I think. But anyway, while we're still here, give it another go. So this pen, do some research on it. Ow. Don't leave it in one spot because it bloody stings. It's not ultra painful, but it is a laser, so it will burn through your dermis, It's much, what I was reading on it, it says it doesn't damage. It does. I've just shown you how it does. It does damage. If you leave that on, it will burn through your skin. it will burn right through your skin. It burned right down to the subcutaneous in mine because you could see the fat. So it burnt through 3-4 layers of skin. It's gone through the dermis, the epidermis, the subcutaneous, which is the fat at the bottom. Because, stupidly, I've got excited and left it on because I was watching. I think I was just fascinated by watching the ink come out, and it's not even clicked with me that actually that's burning through your skin. It were only when I got up the day after and there were a massive gaping hole in my finger that I thought, maybe you shouldn't have kept that on for so long. But if you are going to use one of these, yeah, they're cheap enough. You know, just for home use. Don't go trying it on your mates because they'll sue you. But just for home use, just take your time with it. There's plenty about. They're being sold all over, so it's not a anybody wants to come at me with, oh, it's fake or whatever crap you want to come out with. It's not. It's only about 120 quid from the Neatcell website. They're selling them as a genuine business. The actual Neatcell site. So you go and buy it off them, you know. Trouble is they don't come with much instruction. You have to go and search for it. That's the trouble. I'm not trained in this, by the way, so don't think you're watching a professional. I am an advanced aesthetics practitioner, but I am not trained in this. I just bought this for myself, just because I'm curious and just because I like having a go at stuff. And I want to remove that tattoo without paying £30 a session. And it is getting like, man, is it £30 a session? Probably more than that. Because I'm tight as well. I feel it is getting lighter, that tattoo. It's not, don't think it's strong enough to completely remove it. I'll be honest with you, but I'm going to put my glasses back on. I'll give it another go while I'm still on here with you. Because I've not better do today. I don't know whether you have. But what are you doing today, you know, everybody? What's going on? I mean, that bloody stings, that. It stings. But anything get it off, I'm not really bothered. I mean, even if my finger falls off, I don't think I'd be that bothered, to be honest. Right, so I think I've had you on for long enough now talking crap about with my bloody laser pen and my eyeballs again. I mean, if any of you have got any suggestions for under my eyeballs that don't involve expensive surgery, give us a shout, because I've tried everything. You've been on this journey with me. I've tried it all. I've even put threads through it. And I think that didn't do me any favours, put it threads through, because the minute I put the threads through, I put threads up here. Straight away, boom, filled up with fluid. So good luck to all you ladies and gentlemen out there that can put any crap you want in your faces and there's no swelling and you look like 25 again, because that's never going to happen to me. I'm going to have full-on plastic surgery, I think, that I can't afford, unless I start getting my feet out on OnlyFans, because nothing else is going to... I mean, no, they don't want to see anything else I've got on OnlyFans, I don't imagine. So the next post I put in here will probably be, hey guys, come and check out my OnlyFans for my feet. That might be my next post. I hope you all support me so I can I can make some money if I go and get me under my eyes done. Because other than that, with skin, I mean, that seems to be the only way. People won't pay for coming to your shops anymore and pay for your services or whatever you make. You could be fantastic at doing whatever, but they'll go on OnlyFans and look at your ass and pay X amount of money for look at your bum, won't they? So I'm hoping that they might want to look at my feet, because like I said, they're all right, my feet. I feel like I've got all right feet, but I could be wrong. You know, they could be horrendous, but I know there'll be some weirdo out there who want to have a look at my feet and might want to chuck me a couple of quid for them. Everybody else is doing it, aren't they? Anyway, whatever you're doing on this fine Saturday, enjoy yourselves. I'll keep you updated with me eyebag situation. We'll do some more beauty products. I see people on here throwing all sorts in the faces and, you know, using all sorts of machinery. We use my microneedling, my RF cost me a fortune for that RF microneedling machine. And I bought that just for under me. Well, I didn't. I bought it for my neck and all because, do you know what I mean? Do you know what that's what I mean? I bought it for my neck as well because I'm getting jowly. Neck's hanging down to my knees. Yeah, but I have only, in all fairness, I only used it once, and so I will have a go at that again. But yeah, enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see you again soon.